Hi guys, welcome to episode 4, the Minecraft Let's Play. Today's episode, we're going to go and build a farm. So I've already been on a little bit today, cleared out a little area here that we're going to put the farm in. And filled in some of this water that was here about 5 minutes ago. And the farm's going to come across here and all the way back here. Also gone off camera, collected some more materials and stuff that I'm going to need for building my farm. So we'll just get that stuff now out of the chest. So I only got 26 seeds. And what else do we need? We need our bucket. We need some cobble, which I've got. We'll take these wooden stairs and we'll take this wood. And I think that'll do for now. I will need some fences, but we can make those afterwards. So we're going to go ahead and build it now. Now, what a lot of people seem to do is they'll either hoe the ground here right next to some water, and then what happens is when you chop your wheat, everything lands in the water. You have to jump in the water, get the wheat, jump back out of the water. Or they'll dig big long trenches and then they'll plant their wheat either side of the trench. Now what I do is a little bit different. I actually excuse me, I actually cover up my water with half block slabs. And what this does is prevents anything falling in the water. The water's still there, it's just covered up, which not a lot of people seem to do, and I've no idea why, because it actually works really well. So I think we're going to go ahead and dig this piece out. Go across here, make sure this is the right width. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, water's going to go there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go ahead and lay cobble along this back piece. Now this is, eventually we're going to upgrade this farm to automatic mode. Press a button, all the wheat comes straight back to your feet. So it's only going to be 8 long for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is all. So now we have the really boring task of get water, fill in that trench. This can take a while, so we'll do one there, keep going, one here. Luckily got that little patch of water just there to help me out. One more, I think one more, maybe 2 more. Nope, one more, that's it. Great stuff. So what I think we need to do now is, I'm just going to make a workbench quickly. I know I've got one in my house, but I'm lazy. We'll pop that down there. We'll make a load of fences. So I don't want to use all of those for sticks, but I will make a load of sticks. 20 sticks. 64 sticks. There we go. So like this. The fences are mostly just to keep the animals off. It's not as important now since the game's been updated. You don't have to 2, 3, 4. You don't have to keep the animals off your land anymore. I just don't like them walking around on my crops. Eventually we'll build a little animal farm, fence them all in so they can't go anywhere at all really. Seems a little bit harsh, but I'm not a lover of the animals on this game. I don't really have a lot of pets and stuff. I just use them for resources, food, wool and whatnot. Okay, we just need a couple more pieces of fence and that's done. I think this should give me 2, and we'll need, let's build a load more sticks. Okay. What else can we do? Yeah, so we'll have the back, I think we'll have the back flat. And we'll have a gate at the front. So what we need to do, wasn't overly prepared for this episode. We'll use cobble, and we'll build some cobble slabs. I think that should be enough. What you want to do is just put a cobble slab against this fence post, and it will cover the water, but the water stays underneath. So it doesn't actually get rid of it. And that water will still irrigate the land 4 spaces across. which is quite nice. And I think we'll do one in like this and one in like this, and we'll finish the fence off another time. Just need to make a hoe. There it is. Get my seeds. Okay, let's hoe it up. So as you can see, the water is still in line, which is nice. You can walk on this now. It won't disappear when you walk on it. It used to in the old versions, but in one of the latest patches, I think it was 1.1, they got rid of that out of the game. So that's all the wheat seeds we've got at the moment, so we just plant those on that side. And that will do. That's our little farm area, quite nicely created. And what else I'm going to do this episode? Utilise this bucket. And with these slabs, I'm actually going to use this dirt for now. We block off like this, and then we'll use a piece of dirt here, some slabs, same thing again as with the wheat farm, and then we can get rid of this. We'll put another block of dirt here all the way across, and then we'll slab that over as well. Whoops, one too many. Have I got enough slabs? Probably not. Oh, I did, until I wasted that one needlessly. Brilliant. There we go. And this little part here is going to be our reed farm. So as is with the wheat, you can cover up the water and it still grows. It also works with reeds, or sugarcane. I still call them reeds, I can't help it. So we're going to plant these reeds here and here. Lovely jubbly. And now when you knock them out, they're never going to land in the water. You can get them every time. So our wheat's starting to grow already, looking nice. Just going to chuck a couple of torches on these end posts, and one in each corner, just to stop anything spawning away. I think we're more than 25 blocks from the spawn, so they might spawn on the farm, which we definitely don't want. Use my bucket to get my workbench back. There we go. So my trees are growing quite nicely now, and I've planted a few around here. So let's just nip in the house and see what's going on. We've got a little bit of coal in there, but we're not doing amazingly well for resources. I haven't been out and dug up shitloads of stuff yet, so we may have to go and do that in another episode, or I might go and do it off camera. It is getting dark, so yeah, I think sleep as soon as it gets night. I have been doing a little bit of building on another map. I'm just going to check, make sure I haven't got this on peaceful. No, it's still on easy. I think once we get our main setup done as well, I'm going to up the ante and put it on hard mode, just to keep you guys a little bit more entertained. And an egg, excellent, chickens. So I think the next episode we're going to go ahead and over this way somewhere, build a little animal farm. We'll have all these chickens fenced up, because it's always good to have your chicken farm. You get a lot of feathers and you can make your arrows, which you definitely need to keep the creepers away. And it is officially dark, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep. Here we go. Now there was something else I was going to do, but I can't. Oh yeah, that was it. So in the top right corner we're running Ray's minimap, and what you can do on this is actually set waypoints and whatnot. So there's a couple of commands. I don't know everything about the mod, so don't get on my case if I get this wrong, but if I press X on my keyboard, that brings up a big map of the area, and press X again and it goes away. If I press M, that brings up this screen, and you can mess around, change the shape of your map. You can do all kinds of stuff. I'm just going to click waypoints for now. I'm going to click add and type in here home. I'm I'm going to change the colour of that to something a little bit more friendly. Let's add lots of red, lots of this. Blue all the way down, so yeah, nice and yellow so it stands out. Back, exit menu, and there we go, home. And as you can see in the top right, and on my map, there it is, there's my marker. So now I'm never going to get lost. I don't like to stick the waypoint right on my house, because then it just looks a bit ugly. It'll always be in my eye, but that's in the middle of my little plot, and that's quite nice. So I think I'm going to cut away now and do a bit of mining and stuff. Nothing terribly exciting. Might do it on camera just as a little bit of filler as the end of this episode's coming up. Don't really know how long I've been filming, but I know it didn't take very long to build that farm. So we have got some coal up here. I've done a little bit of scouting around. My pick's nearly gone, which doesn't help. And I'm falling around. So we'll dig a little bit of this out. Always helps. Do need to get some iron soon. Got no armour. Only got let's just press F5 up here. Only got my Ugg boots, which isn't great. Do really want some iron. And there goes my pick. Got this crappy wooden one. Let's use this up, I guess. So slow, these wooden tools. Dig, dig, dig. Well, I think that'll do for now. So I just wanted to basically mention that in a couple of days' time we're going to be doing an old school LAN-in session at a friend of mine, Kev's house. We're going to go, myself, Bob and Kev, possibly another guy called Chris. We're going to go old school, all basically pile around to Kev's flat, take our PCs and do a bit of a LAN, an old school LAN. Luckily now there's programs like Hamachi, so you don't need the network cables and whatnot. Hamachi makes it a lot easier to do. But we're going to do a few challenges on Minecraft, and I'm actually going to record the whole thing. I've got a Skype recorder now, so I can record multiplayer audio and video and then just edit it together with Pinnacle, and we're good to go. So that's coming up next week. We're going to do that probably Tuesday night, and that should be up on my channel by next weekend, and it should prove to be some good viewing. I think basically what we're going to do is have a chest each with some specific items, and then we all split off and do different parts, and I'll record a 5-minute video for every hour of that night. Knowing us, we'll be up till about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning playing, and it should be a great laugh. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I'll introduce you guys to Bob and Kev and possibly Chris if he's got a microphone that works. And yeah, it should be a right laugh. We might even have a little bit of a bonus video at the end where we do a sort of a gladiator arena where we have a little death match and see who wins that. It'll probably be me because I am the best. But yeah, I think that'll do this episode, guys. I'm just running around doing nothing at the moment, so happy that my farm's there. I just want this wheat to grow. So as always, I'm going to nip back to the house, and I think we'll call it quits there. So that is episode 4, done and in the bag. We've got a lovely house, we've got a lovely farm and some reeds growing, ready for me to make books and maps. And I think that'll do. So episode 5 will be next, obviously, and that's going to be animal farming. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.